So there's a bird on the dock way over there. And if I zoom out, you can see that's pretty dang good. This blows my 13 Pro Max completely out of the water. I mean, that is amazing. Just amazing. So I'm gonna do this video backwards. I'm gonna show you the unboxing after this. I just wanted to show you the camera. This is 24x. 8x is the optical, so let's go to 8. So there's 8 right there. And you can see the camera quality over my 13 Pro Max is night and day. I mean, completely blows my 13 Pro Max away. This is 4. This is 4x, and I have the let's see, optically stabilized 2x, 1x. That's incredible. All right, today let's unbox and check out the iPhone 17 Pro Max with 512 memory. So I had the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and now this is the iPhone 17. Now, full disclosure, this is not a full unboxing because I've already got the screen protector on. I've already set it up. I did put these 3 camera protectors on, which I highly recommend, because on my 13 Pro Max I actually cracked a lens. But looking at the back of this, it's definitely different. You can see the aluminum is much softer, rounder. Looks like it was scratched pretty easy. There's a lot of tests out there on the internet, but showing this stuff scratching pretty easily. I got the silver because if you're going to scratch it, that anodized color, like the cool orange color, is going to come off. But yeah, this is a pretty neat phone. You can see all the buttons here are pretty seamless. On this side, you've got your camera button. All you do is press it again, and it turns the camera on. Now, one cool thing is if you come up here, press this button right here, you can do dual capture. So dual capture here basically points it back at me. You can see me in the picture, but basically it uses both lenses, which is pretty cool. Some other design things, of course, are going to be this thing they call the plateau, which is this. So what I've seen from some teardowns is this is the actual camera, or I'm sorry, the phone part. All the guts are here, and this whole thing is battery now. So it's got tons of battery, which is pretty cool. The other thing is, I don't know if this shows up with the silver, but you can see this contrasting white. It's definitely a stark difference. This is an older, very old iPhone 8 Plus. And you can see, look at the cameras. It's almost comically different. I've even got a super old iPhone. What is this? An iPhone 4, I think, or 5. But yeah, it's pretty ridiculous when you get back to these old things. So what comes in the box? So you basically only get a charging cable now. So let's go through that. So put the phone down. You get one USB-C charging cable, which is braided, which is kind of nice. I do like the braided cables better than the slick ones. In here, do you remember in the old days you used to get stickers? I don't even think you get a sticker anymore. Nope, there's no stickers anymore. Yeah, so a lot of the freebies are gone. That's pretty much all you get for $1,400. Now this is the 512. So this is the big boy here. Not the 2 terabyte. It does come up to 2 terabytes, but I don't know why you would need that much memory. I put 11,000 songs on here, so let me show you that real quick. If you go here under artist, let's see, artist. Yeah, I put 11,000 songs on my phone. So this is 11,000 not 11,000 artists, 11,000 songs, but I've got tons and tons and tons and tons of music here. Under albums, there's all the albums. This is pretty cool. You can just scroll through and see everything here. But yeah, I like the 512 because even with, let me show you here. Let's see, about, if you go down to about, you can see right here. I put all the music on last night. It took a couple hours actually to transfer, but I've only got 319 gig available. So when I start doing 4K, 120 video, we're going to see what that does. Now let's also go into the camera here. So let's see, and they move the search down to the bottom. So we go into camera settings. So now record video. You got a lot more options. You can go all the way up to 120 frames per second. Gives you a cool description about what everything does. Let's see. But yeah, I'm just going to do it at 24 frames per second just because it seems to, although high efficiency. I need to research what these do as far as if I should start using high efficiency settings. Yeah, pretty neat. I will say these cameras are so sweet. Let's see, let's go into cameras here. So they have more settings. So you can see here, you've got, of course, your wide angle, standard, and then your zoom. These are optical zooms, so they get in pretty good. Actually, photo. Let's go to photo 8 optical. There we go. Kind of neat. It gives you like a little what it would look like in another setting. And I have this this on right here, so it's kind of a leveler. I don't know if you get that, shows up in the video, but there's a little tiny line here. If you move it around, it helps you keep it level. All right, because I'm so nervous about this, let's go ahead and put the case back on because this is really freaking me out with this phone. It's funny, when you have an $800 phone, it doesn't feel like a big deal. But when you start getting into like really stupid money phones like these, it's definitely makes you a lot more cautious. All right, so this is your action button here. So this is how this case goes. This is a Pelican case, which I think is pretty nice. Clear on the back. It says it's rated for 24 feet of drop. I'm not sure I would try that, but we'll see. I think I've got to go back over here first, actually, on the bottom around this. Cases are always fun to put on, aren't they? There we go. All right, that went on pretty easily. And you can see what it looks like with the case. One thing about the Pelican case that kind of annoys me is the Apple logo is here. Like, I wish they could put maybe this circle here. I don't know. That's probably where the MagSafe is. Or maybe Apple should have put the Apple logo in the middle of the MagSafe. But yeah, you want to get these camera protectors on here to protect your camera lenses. And of course, you see your microphone hole, your flash, and I think that's a LiDAR sensor or some type of, oh, I have to see what that sensor is. Now, as far as the screen brightness, it's super bright. And as far as, let's see, yeah, this is, oof, yeah, it is a super, wow, it's way brighter than my old phone. Yeah, so the flashlight is crazy bright now. All right, so that's the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Let me go outside and take some pictures and see what you guys think. All right, so I've got the brightness already cranked up here, so let's see. And this is the cameras on the 17 Pro Max. Let's go in here. So this is your wide angle, your standard, and then you get into the zooms. You got 2, 4, and then 8. So if I just go to 8, snap a shot, and then go down here and zoom in, I don't know if this shows up on the, yeah, it shows up pretty good. I will say my friend has a 100 megapixel Samsung, the new Galaxy, whatever it is. and his camera's pretty dang amazing. I will say over the 13 Pro Max, this 48 megapixel camera is pretty incredible. If that shows up in the video or not, but yeah, the cameras are pretty awesome. So this is the 8. Now the video obviously is the only one that's going to show you that cool dual capture. I wish the camera actually would give you dual capture, but here you can see I'm here with the dual capture, and I can go 8 with dual capture. So this is all the way zoomed in. Let's see how that goes. You can see that there's the tree there, and there's me up there. So pretty neat. So this is actually 8x or full zoom here, and this is from the camera. I'm holding the camera, as you can see. It's not on a tripod. The video looks really stable. This is supposed to be optically stabilized, not just a digital zoom with software stuff. This is supposed to be the real deal. But this is 8x, this is 4x, this is 2x, this is 1, and then this is 0.5, which would be your wide angle. Come on, go wide angle. That's weird, it won't go. Hang on. Huh. Trying to make it go all the way to 0.5, but it doesn't seem to go to 0.5. Interesting. So there's 24x, and this is all the way wide, but it only goes to, oh, it even says 24 millimeter on there. That's pretty cool.
Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.